Well, hello there. Thanks for joining your girl DanEBlu today. So from the title you can tell what this video is going to be about. 5 quick and easy steps to get you started, especially if you are new to being natural. Personally, I've been natural since December 31st, 2011. So that means 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It'll be 6 years for me coming up in December. It might look a little bit dark. It's because today is the solar eclipse. Is it the solar eclipse? I can't remember. I just know something's supposed to happen. It's been dark and it's been raining. So excuse the lighting. If this is your first time here, thank you for sitting down with me and looking at my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell at the bottom so you don't miss any of my videos. If you are a long-time Bluster, hey, what's up? And I'm glad you're back, and I hope this video is helpful to you as well. So with that all out the way, I'm gonna get you in, get you out, so you'll have 5 ways to help you get your natural hair right. All right, so basically I have 5 tips that I'm going to give you. The first tip is, and I have it written down here on my little pad, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing to make sure I'm giving you the information correctly. Water. Now, this water is the best thing for your hair. Please remember that your hair needs to stay moisturized, and moisturize. You need water. Just like your body needs water, your hair needs water. So basically, you need water to drink. You need water in your hair. You need it, girl, you need it for your skin. You need it for pretty much everything. So you ain't dehydrated. And my skin is beautiful, if y'all ain't noticed. I'll probably attach one of my videos so you can see what my skin looks like. I attribute that to water as well. But seriously, back to the hair, make sure you are keeping your hair with water. You have to drink a lot. You have to make sure you moisturize your hair with water at least, I'll say 2 times a day. Like, especially if you have dry 4C type hair, 4B, you really need to make sure you spray water in your hair and you're drinking it. Number 2, keep your scalp moisturized. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, you just told me to use water. Yes, you can use water to keep your scalp moisturized, but that's not the only thing that you need to keep your scalp moisturized. I have eczema. I have very dry skin, so I have to make sure I keep water on my scalp as well as a certain type of oil. You can pick whatever oil you want, but you have to figure out which oil works good for you. I went through olive oil, rose oil, lavender oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, castor oil. It's an oil. I've tried it. And basically what I figured out now that works good for my hair, keeping it moisturized, is this Madam CJ Walker coconut oil, Sit and Shine coconut oil. It's $26. I got this from Sephora, and it's best to buy it during the Sephora VIB sale so you can make sure you don't pay full price. It's a light oil, so like it's not extra heavy, and that's what I like about it. I squirt it like in between my braids and stuff to make sure that I keep my scalp from getting those dry patches. And me, I don't like seeing dry patches, so when one pops up, the first thing I want to do is scratch it, and that does not make it better. So if you're looking for something to start, if you don't want to use any of the oils I listed, try using this Madam CJ Walker oil as well. And also, if you have braids or anything, or if you have in a weave or sew in or something, this Blusters Pink Plus 2-in-1 Scalp Conditioner and Oil Sheen is also good. And it has shea butter and vitamins A and E and conditioners. So it has this little stem that allows you to stick it on the inside of the spout, and then you just can get in and spray whatever, like you can just spot check. So yes, if you want something when your hair is up in styles, you can use this, and you can use it to scratch your hair too, because you know I be like, and folks be looking at me and I don't even care. Number 3, so you need to make sure you keep your hands out. Your hands are your worst enemy. Like I was saying, I be in my head scratching. The minute I see a white dry spot, I'm like, oh, I got to get it out. Stop doing that, because basically when you're scratching that out of your hair, Sometimes you can actually have a hangnail that's pulling out your hair from the root and you don't even know it, and next thing you know, you got a bald spot. Your hands are your worst enemy. Keep your hands out of your hair as much as possible, especially if you have 4BC type hair, because we have the lowest porosity. It's just rough. Our hair is mostly in its most worst state when it's wet. So especially, please make sure you are being careful. You are combing out from the ends, brushing out from the ends, or finger detangling from the ends up, so you make sure you are not pulling any hair out. Number 4, use a few products. Don't be using a million products. That was my first mistake when I became natural. I was on YouTube like, ooh, I'm gonna use this. Ooh, I'm gonna use that. Ooh, she said this is work. Ooh, she said try this. Ooh, that's on sale. I got a whole tub of stuff that I ain't even used. So the products that I use, if you are wondering, I have a small rotation now for conditioner and shampoo. I use the L'Oreal Ever Cream. And this is sulfate-free deep nourish shampoo, apricot oil. It smells good AF. And then I have the deep nourish conditioner, which is also sulfate-free. I use these two boos together. They're perfect. They're on the ground. You can find them. They're affordable. Like sometimes I can find them on sale, or if you use like rebate sites like IBOTTA or SHOPKICK, you can get money back off of these. These are bomb. So they range between $7 and $9 depending on where you go. And also you can find coupons in the mail. The other items that I use is this Echo Styling Gel Olive Oil. As you can see, it's almost gone. That's because that's the only one I use. And also this Unjackie's Curl A La Defining Curl Custard. I love this stuff. This has like been my A1 since day one. As you can see, I'm almost done with this one as well. So the last item I have is another part of the L'Oreal Evercream line, which is the Renourishing Butter in Gardenia. And I use this for my twist out. I use this for my twist outs. I love this stuff. It's lightweight, smells good. It's the bomb. So again, you don't need to use a whole bunch of products because then you don't know what works for your hair. And my last tip I have is protective styling. So again, that goes back to the other reason I was talking about keeping your hands out. The less amount of time your hands is in your hair, the most amount of time it has the opportunity to grow and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what it wants to do. So like Senegalese twists, updos, try to wear hairstyles that'll last you for at least a week or two, so the least amount of time you have putting your hands in your hair, you can allow it to do what it needs to do, replenish, get all that moisture back, and just grow. You know what I'm saying? It needs to get healthy. Stop touching your hair all the time, especially with heat. Stop putting so much heat on your hair. You don't need to put heat on your hair all the time. Even if you're using a hair protectant, you know that sometimes there's going to be situations where your hair is going to get damaged. So if you do have to put heat on your hair, limit the amount of times you have to. So all right, that leads us to the end of our video. I want to thank you for watching. So again, I'm just going to run through those tips again so you have them in order. Number 1, use water. Number 2, keep your scalp moisturized. Number 3, keep your hands out of your hair as much as possible. Number 4, make sure you use as few products as possible so you have a short rotation so you know what works and what doesn't. And 5, use protective styles and the least amount of heat as possible so your hair has the most possibilities of growing and being healthy on its natural journey. I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and you can share my video if you felt like this helped you. Please share with other people, and also you can share with people who aren't even natural, because a lot of the times these natural hair tips also apply to relaxed hair tips. So I want to thank you guys. See you next time. Keep supporting your girl and stay classy.